Let's see if this is gonna hold. Sorry about that. My son was holding his switch on my container here, and it's not as tight as I had it. There. Maybe that will work. Okay. All right, excuse all the burns and cuts on my fingers and my hand. It is what it is. So, Spirit, please guide and direct me with these tarot cards right now. I want to get the most important message that needs to be said for the twin flames. I also want to dive into some personal messages for whoever needs to hear that. I missed you guys. Hey, Optimist. Hey, Logan. All my top fans, the people that are subscribed to YouTube and pay like a monthly member for YouTube or are a monthly member on my website, you do get a free message today. Spirit, please guide and direct. Use these cards to show us the truth. Please show me the truth. Okay. Wow. Wow, what? That's crazy, guys. This kind of reminds me of the thumbnail I picked. You know, flames. It's crazy how like I manifested that in a way because I was feeling it. I was feeling this lover's card energy. And I was making my thumbnail and I'm like, okay, I want two people, kind of like this card, flames holding each other. And I just felt that vibe for you twins. And it's just crazy that this is the card that came out for what your person is thinking about. And I felt that it was an urgent message. I felt like it needed to come out that this person just can't stop thinking about you. This person is thinking you guys are great together. They miss your comfort. They miss your closeness. They miss your friendship. They miss the relationship. Your person is thinking about how well you guys get along together and how good of a fit you guys are together and how you guys are pretty much meant to be. I do think there's probably somebody else lurking around, hence the snake in the tree. But I don't think they're as important than you. Okay, there's somebody else lingering, but you're the main important person. Okay, so your person is definitely thinking about the connection with you and wanting to reunite with you. Oh, Page of Wands. They miss you intimately, romantically. They miss your friendship. They miss talking to you. This person wants to reach out to you and probably has been. Yeah, this person's thinking, I've reached out. I've tried more than once. I'm trying to get my foot in the door. Their wish is that you guys have a future together. Aquarius energy. They're looking forward to any kind of future that you guys might have. They're also hoping that you're going to forgive them or be with them in some way and kind of have a renewal, a revival of your connection. They actually want to go forward with you in the future, make some progress, be in a relationship, kind of take your status up to the next level. Oh, we got Five of Swords and the Sun. So there's conflict with a Leo. I feel like there's a Leo female, could be a Leo male, in the picture that kind of creates drama or creates some problems for the both of you. What do they want with you? They want to give up the long fight. You guys have been kind of lingering. Maybe just a stalemate is what I'm hearing. Yeah, I'm hearing stalemate. They want to give up the stalemate. Yeah, they want a new beginning, Magician. This is the chance of second chances, I guess. The chance of chances. Karmic. Okay, so they have a karmic that they would like to get out of the picture, Knight of Swords. And they are definitely trying to get this person gone. That's that's their goal. They really want to end this long, tired, I feel very quiet stalemate with you. They actually want to do something fun with you. They want to go out. This is they want to go out dancing, they want to go out drinking, they want to go out to the movies. They want to go somewhere with you. Okay, Two of Swords. They've been thinking back and forth about inviting you, but something's been holding them back. What's been holding them back from inviting you? Seven of Cups. They're not sure if you're going to say yes. It's been a while. Justice card. They feel like they don't even deserve a second chance with you. And it's rightfully so. They've involved some kind of a very painful karmic situation between you guys. They want you back more than anything, but are you going to accept them back in their life, I guess is what they're wondering. Devil card down here. They definitely feel like you're still upset, you're still angry, or you haven't gotten over, or you haven't like let go of whatever happened between, feels like three of you, the snake in the tree and the two of you. Okay. What's going on with this karmic energy though? Ace of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords, Eight of Cups, bottom of the deck. What's going on with this person? Honestly, Seven of Swords. They tried to keep this person in the picture um, with bribes and honestly dangling the carrot in front of the horse to keep it moving. This person had money or some kind of a business over their head or property over their head. And, this person was like, hey, this is yours if it's mine, if we're together, you know? And King of Swords, it's like they're very mean, cold. They're not a very sharing person. So I think your person kind of realized they were full of crap. They said that, and they do seem to be generous. Like they do come off as generous. Like, oh, look, I'm taking care of you. Oh, I'll help you with this problem. Oh, look, I'm here for you, right? They seem really cool. But then it's like they throw it in their face. And that's the King of Swords. So your person is like, listen, all they do is throw in my face anything they've ever done for me, even out of the goodness of their own heart. Frankly, I'm done. I don't give a damn. I walked away emotionally from this person. I don't love her or him, and I'm not into them anymore. It's over. I'm done. I walked away. I'm not giving that any more energy. So I definitely feel like that's what's happening. Is a divorce possibly with the King of Swords? It's a new beginning. It's good. It's a fresh new start for the both of them to kind of walk away from each other, and I'm happy for that. But this person may be kind of bitter, King of Swords, and competitive, just kind of a rival. Like they don't want to just let them walk away so easy. Seven of Swords is escape. I'm trying to get away from them. I'm trying to start a new chapter in my life, Wheel of Fortune, but they just keep kind of lingering and bribing and pulling me back with some kind of financial BS. So your person knows that you're probably scared because you're like, I've dealt with this devil before. And yeah, they're like, rightfully so. They're not sure that you would even go out with them based on your guys' history. But look at this. They're thinking about you heavily today. They're thinking about your connection, your relationship. They desperately want to reach out. They desperately hope that you can forgive them and you guys can heal and move on and go forward from here. They definitely want you to know, Ten of Wands. They've put down the burden of this ex. And they've tackled the problems with the karmic. And this person, who's very much an air sign, Gemini very preferably, or Libra or Aquarius. This person wants you to know, hey, listen, I took action on the karmic. I ended it with the karmic. I did that. I really did. And I'm pursuing you. So let's see what the cards want to say about this karmic. Cauldron. Nourishment, goddess, creation. This was an earth sign karmic with Leo energy possibly. So Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo would be the karmic. Again, this goddess of creation, this nourishment is very Queen of Pentacles. And that's just who they were. This karmic was a good cook, very beautiful or handsome, and probably did things with their hands, created things like wreaths, I don't know, DIYs, projects, like very creative with their hands. Maybe they worked with their hands. Excuse me. But that would be the karmic. Bottom of the deck is Wicked Witch, Conquest, Defeat, Triumph. It's done. It's over with that person. Wow. And I saw it at 11 minutes, 11 seconds, and 11 people in the room. That is a confirmation that it is over with the karmic. Okay, he or she is no more. What does the cards want you to know? Because maybe you don't know. Maybe you guys have really been distant. What do the cards want you to know? Give me an oracle for the viewer, please. Wow. Ouch. They love you. Celebrate love in all its forms. It nurtures, connects, and brings joy to the heart. Not only did you guys get love, totally matches your lover's card vibe. Bottom of the deck is friendship. Like crows who form lifelong bonds and cherish friendships that bring light to your life. Not only are you their lover, you are their friend. That's how they see you. And I kind of definitely got that vibe with the lover's card earlier. I just felt like they want to go out, they want to have a good time. You and this person really get along. This person has been thinking a lot about like running a business with you. They've even lately thought of what would that be like with the star card? What would it be like if me and my twin flame opened a business? What would that look like? Would we be bringing in money? What kind of business would that be? And I see very much putting on a show, helping people, being creative, being around others, networking. You guys would make a great team, is what these cards are telling me. And they've been thinking a lot about it. Maybe this is something you and them have talked about way back when in the past. They're thinking heavily about this today, especially. They're also thinking that they're very attracted to the smell of you and your skin. They love the chest area. Male or female doesn't matter, but they love being nestled right there and just smelling you, kissing you, laying their head on you. Just that area to them, it just makes them feel very much at home. And yeah, I feel like there's a lot of secret missing you, a lot of secret attraction here that they really just haven't let out lately. And again, why it's the devil? Because the karmic was in the way. But they've defeated it. Justice card. They've defeated this devil. So tell me more about this twin flame. What do you see coming up in the near future? What do you see? What are the possibilities? So we've got the Queen of Wands. We see this person taking action. Ace of Pentacles. Very soon to plant seeds with you, to give you ideas, give you thoughts, give you hope, and make you feel like they're creating a solid foundation for a future with you. Knight of Swords. Three of Pentacles again. Gosh, this person wants to build with you. What do they want to build? Not only a business and a career and like a beautiful partnership, but a family, a home. 10 of Cups. And now we're running into the Two of Cups. This is what they want with you. 14 minutes and 44 seconds and 14 people. Just looked up. Don't tell me that I keep seeing these numbers in consistency, just clustered together. The 11s brought up a lot of emotion. Now the 4s are bringing up a lot of stability. and a lot of foundation work. This person is very much the right person for you. As far as timing, it's taking some time. It takes months, if not years, according to this reading, for you guys in this future to finally get it together. I do feel this is a strong year for you guys to really work out your issues and maybe get some counseling, Three of Pentacles. Maybe start seeing each other, working on your own individual selves while working together. There's very much a collaboration with spirit about you guys bringing home this family, bringing it together, whatever that means as far as family for you. But this is soulmate vibes. This is true twin flames. This is Two of Cups. And spirit is partnering the both of you together. Again, we don't know what's going to happen right now, Two of Swords, because there's a lot in the air. There's a lot of indecisive, I don't know how I feel emotions in this reading. Part of you wants to say yes, part of you wants to say no. You know, there is this tug of war and there's some back and forth. And it's definitely that head over heart matter. And it's highly emotional. And you're going to have to think about it. I know you love this person. I know they love you. And I know this is what they want and this is what they're thinking about is being with you. I mean, I'm going to give you some very real answers. They love you. They really love you. They actually are going to start trying to be with you. You're going to see some actions and some effort. You're going to see progress in this twin flame connection like you haven't seen before. Suma. Sorry, he's snoring. This is a blessing and a gift to have your twin flame and want to be united and in harmony with you and in union. That's a real blessing. I don't know how you feel about it, but it really looks very much like they are done with that karmic energy. So yeah, your twin flame has just been thinking long and hard about a life with you and how much they miss you and they get along with you. And they're just honestly thinking, what is going on with you? Why are you distant? Then they start to answer their own questions. Oh, I know why they're distant. Two of Swords, because I was indecisive. There was a time in my life, they're saying, where I didn't choose the twin flame. I chose the karmic. I chose the wrong side, and now I've pushed them away. And how could I blame them for not wanting to connect with me? So they're back and forth in hopeless confusion, but they always answer their own questions and they're just like, well, I know we love each other. I think we can get through this. You know, it's kind of how they feel. All right. So that is your twin flame. And now I'm going to get some answers for you. And then if you have a question, if you are a member on YouTube or on my website, I'll answer a question for you. Okay. If you want to become a member, I have memberships here on YouTube as low as what, $5, $3? Super cheap. So super cheap to get an answer. And I would love you to be a member. That would be awesome. Being a member here on YouTube gets you one free question a month. And being a member on my website gets you several questions and answers and readings every month. So keep that in mind. You're welcome to go to my website, just kind of check out what kind of membership you want. I have like a standard membership, and then I have a very intricate like VIP membership with a lot more readings and stuff. So if you're interested. Also, if you purchase this deck of cards on my website, I will give you a free reading as a bonus with this purchase. So very beautiful deck if you're interested. Limited edition. I only have so many gilded. I will probably be making regular, but not gilded. Okay. Spirit, guide and direct me for the viewer, something personal for them. Wow, so kind of what's going on with you. Ten of Swords. You're feeling very done with this relationship. The way you see it, the way you think of it is, I don't know how we could go forward. There's been so much said and so much done and so many swords in my back. You don't even feel connected anymore. You just don't feel it. You're very defeated. You feel like they've just done you in. This air sign person that you cared so much about at one time has just hurt you and just done so much. How could you come back from this? Is kind of your thought. Um, Karmic energy, yeah, you're like, yes, it was about the karmic. And then you're here saying, I love them. I love them so much. They are my person. They are my twin flame. I'm so into them. I'm attracted to them. They're my best friend. I feel the vibe. Like, I can't deny the connection that we have. But this came between us. And I just don't know how we can find our way back. So you're feeling very resistant, Seven of Wands, and you feel like you have to protect yourself because you feel like if I let this person back in, twin flame or not, I'm going to get stepped on, I'm going to get hurt, they disrespect me. Like, I can't allow that anymore. I'm standing up for myself. I have boundaries. They're healthy. I'm not that silly person anymore. But then we have the Lover's card, and you're like, gosh, you know, in your heart of hearts that when you are a twin flame, the universe is going to bring you guys together just anyways. You've already seen the signs, the synchronicities, the numbers, the connections, everything. You're like, I know we got brought together for a reason. And I know that if we're meant to be, we will get brought together again. You're not denying that vibe. Like 22 minutes and 20 people in the room. That's crazy. The 222. So you're just like, I'm not denying the connection. I'm not denying it. And I know we're going to be together, but here's the problem. I'm still hurt. And I don't know if I'm okay. Three swords. You're just like, I'm dealing with it and I'm fine and I'm healing and it's hard. It's really hard. And you're like, I don't think he or she realizes how hard this is, but I'm doing it. And it took so long to get over the betrayal. Finally, I'm healing. I don't know if I'm ready to let this person back in. So instead of focusing on the relationship like you used to do in the past, you're focused on business. And you're just like, I want my legacy. I want to get into real estate. I want to own businesses. I want to be financially secure and free. I want my family to be financially secure and free. Like, that's your new baby. That's your new vibe. That's your new relationship is career, home, and family. Very Four of Wands. And you feel like this is where you feel at home. Focusing on money, focusing on career, body, health, home. Like, you're like, this is where I'm comfortable. This is where I'm safe. So you're like, I don't really know if I'm up to even play around with the connection with my twin flame right now. In fact, you've gotten some messages from your twin flame, or you've gotten some phone calls, and you've actually declined the call. You hit ignore or silence, or you just didn't get back to them. That's what I'm seeing. Like, you've literally had enough strength to ignore that. You have not, and I know you love them and you feel that connection, like it's all there, but I don't know, you just, from the looks of what I'm seeing, you're like, I'm not really that interested in the connection right now. And that's the moon card. You're very much secretive, recluse, pulled back in your own world, in your own thoughts, in your own feelings. It's all about you. It's about the inner. And you're not really interested in the exterior of this relationship. You're kind of comfortable with a spiritual connection that's not physical. You're just like, I don't even need the physical anymore. Look at you resisting the physical. And you're like, I'm okay with the spiritual. Lover's card. Yeah, we're twins. I'm good with that. I'm not okay with the physical. I'm just not over it. 10 of swords, 3 of swords. That's just the truth. Now, I think this is going to heal with time. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this is the knight that is sure to come, slow to give. He pays attention to the most minute details, and that takes some time. And you are, you're on your journey. So it is what it is. You're going to focus on yourself, Nine of Pentacles. Sorry, that's just the personal reading I'm seeing. You are going to be getting messages from him or her. You're going to get text messages. They're going to flirt with you. You know it. You know they're going to want that new beginning, that fresh new start to get reconnected and start vibing again. And you know you love them, and I think you get the feeling they love you too. The love is all here. But honestly, the Tower moment is the shocking truth. You're turning them down. And I maybe you're not 100% sure that you're going to turn them down, but you're shocked that you're even considering it because you're seriously, heavily considering just turning them down, period. But I will say the cards, bottom of the deck, are now leaving me with the Two of Swords. And this is kind of neither here nor there. This is very much telling me I'm not certain. I'm weighing heavily towards I want this to be done physically. But there's a piece of your heart that's still alive, Queen of Cups. And it's still there for him or her. It's still there. And there might be a spark, a little flame of love and attraction and connection still lit for him or her if they play their cards right. But again, you're not 100%. This is a very attractive man or a very attractive woman. They are like playing with fire, though. And you know they're unpredictable, which makes you that much more leaning towards, I don't want a physical. You're just not playing any more games, honestly, is what I'm seeing in your reading. Let's get a down low piece of truth about you and how we see this going forward. Six of Cups. You love love. You're very Cancerian-ish in a sense. You love romance. You love cuddling. You love snuggling. You love friendship. You love bonds. You're very loyal. And you always return. You always return to this twin flame. Like, you know it. Multiple times you've returned to this twin flame. So that is a innate truth about you, that you are dependable and you are lovable and loyal and romantic. And you believe very much in love. You do. But this situation has really kind of turned you even against yourself a little bit. Sumo. Sorry, my dog is snoring. Three Cups. You love this person as a friend. You genuinely care about them and their well-being. You actually have a good time with this person. They actually have a great time with you, but you are also just a good friend to so many people. You know, you're that friend. You're that friend they can call if they really needed you. You're that friend that would come in to save the day, kind of like the hero. You're that friend that remembers people's birthdays and does something really special for them. Anytime there's a holiday or a celebration or an event, you somehow come in and make it really special. You've always been that person. You also feel like they did not appreciate that about you when you were there in their face. I feel like there were times you gave them gifts or something very special, even if it was time, energy, and attention. But they didn't make time for you. They didn't return the favor. They didn't appreciate you back. And I get the feeling you're like, I gave and gave and gave, and I didn't get a lot back. I don't think you got nothing. But here you are giving 6 cups, and you got 3 back. Yeah. I see a lot of tears were shed. There's some friends or a friend that knew how many times this person came in and out of your life. And saw you there waiting. Optimistic, glass half full, ready to seize the future. And then they saw you get hurt and shot down again. Your friends and people that cared about you saw you build and build and give, and you didn't get even close to what you put in return. And they saw you waiting for the big payoff, which was engagement, moving back in, getting married, being committed at the very least. You know, they saw you wait. They saw you keep that porch light on for them. It's like you gave them a key to your house, but they never used it. Your friends and family were asking you, even recently, did you learn your lesson? And there was this energy of, don't go back. Them begging you, please, please don't go back. So right now, mostly you standing on the line, indecisive, not 100% sure you would take them back, is one, you learned your lessons. And number two, they hurt you so many times. They actually damaged the way you feel about them. They actually affected how you saw them. And that connection and love is still very, very much there. But the sad truth about how you feel about your twin right now is you honestly like them more as a friend than a lover. Because you are genuinely afraid of that tower again. So yeah, you're gonna, according to the cards, you're gonna keep protecting yourself. And then we got the 7 of Wands again. 2 of Swords, 2 7 of Wands. Again, like I said, you're not 100% sure that you won't take them back. You're not 100%. But let's just go ahead and say you're a good 80%. 80% sure. And you're like, for them to change your mind at this point, what would it take? Spirit, what would it take for this twin flame, which they're very scared. They're feeling 7 of Cups, Devil card, 2 of Swords. Like, I know, I don't think they're going to say yes. They know you have every reason not to. But what's it going to take from them to change your mind, to make you fully committed again? To even open up that door to let them be your man or be your woman again? What is it going to take? What is it going to take, Spirit? Butcher shop, daily grind, routine, and profession. Also, we have a confessional here. Sin, repent, forgiveness. Wow. What it's actually going to take is for them to cut the BS and daily show you that they're into you, that they want you and this. And it's not just one quick, oh, here it is off my chest. I'm going to confess one day on my heart. No, what it's going to take for you to even change your mind is to see consistency. When it says daily grind and routine, that means them texting you and writing you at the same time every day. Like before work, after work, bedtime, whatever. What are you doing? How are you? A little chat, whatever. And then, good night. And they do it again the next day, and the next day, and the next day. And if they're off of work, to invite you somewhere. Hey, I don't know if you're open, but I am off today. Would you like to get together? You can say probably no, but at least they asked. And then the next week, it continues again, the routine, and they ask you again. That's persistence. Then you're going to know they actually want this. They're actually dedicated and putting time and energy and effort into this, and they're actually going to make time for me. They're going to make room for me. They're making room right now. Once you start to see the effort, and it has to be like over 21 days, right, to change a habit. Let's just say 21 days minimum. Then if you do meet up and you guys start talking and you open up and your heart's there and you're willing to hear them out, you actually would like to see them repent. Like, I'm sorry. I really messed up. Here's a confession. I did wrong. I got with this karmic. I hurt you. I hurt our family. I hurt our kids. I hurt our connection. I pushed you away if that was the case, or I put my family first if that was the case, and I just put you last. And I never want to do that again. You're really important to me, and I see the error of my ways, and I see what I lost. I made big mistakes, and I can't go back and obviously fix all of them, but I want to fix the way you see me. I want to fix our future. I want to be here in your present. I want to say sorry. I want to be with you. I really want you to forgive me, and I want you to give me a chance to show you that I want to build a future with you, and to show you that I am building a future with you. Like, that's the confession, the repentance, and seeking that forgiveness. So I think that, yeah, that's what you're looking for. Let's get an oracle just to kind of talk about, excuse me, where you're at with that. Spirit says, have faith, my love. Hold on to your faith in yourself and on your journey with your twin. It strengthens resilience and optimism. Don't lose faith. If you lose everything in this terrible journey that is the twin flame journey, Don't lose your faith. Keep that alive. Use your intuition, bottom of the deck. Trust your gut instincts. They often lead you to choices that align with your true self. Last but not least, you have hope. Hold on to hope during challenges and uncertainties. It fuels optimism and resilience. That goes without saying, huh? Well, guys, you're getting a second chance. It's totally up to you. According to the reading, the ball will be in your court. If you're resonating with this reading, we have a big connection between air signs today. Big air signs. If that connects the two of you. There's also some earth in here. So the biggest signs that pop out to me are Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, and Libra. If I had to pick. If it were up to my pick. Okay? I'm sorry for your pain and everything that's been going on. I know that you're going to do the right thing. That's right for you. Before I let you go and I get into any of the members' readings, I'm just going to see what's going to be coming up for money and health for you. By the way, you're going to be hearing from your person within the next 3 weeks is what I'm hearing. So you will be hearing from this twin flame within by or a definite closeness within 3 weeks. They've been thinking about you very heavily the last 2 days. You may very well even hear from them within the next 2 days. Spirit, what's happening for the viewer with money and health? Ooh, money's coming in hot and fast. Saggy Sag energy, especially if you're Sag. Ooh, King of Pentacles. Whew, it's coming in so fast. We're talking this week. This week. You've been expecting a check or something being paid or given to you for like the last 8 weeks. Like you've been expecting it to come in. And the reading is saying, great news. This week, King of Pentacles, this week you're actually going to get that money. It's coming in. It's yours. Yep, you've been expecting it. 3 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. You've been waiting on this for so long. You didn't lose faith. You didn't lose hope. You kept depositing time, energy, faith, and hope into this money coming in or into this business growing, into some kind of financial relief. And finally, it's here. So it's coming in this week. You can expect it. It's 100%. It's going to leave you very independent. It's money you've been waiting on for a while. It's from the past, some kind of a previous investment or something you applied for or worked on a while ago. Oop, here it is. It's finally showing up. You can have some peace of mind. You don't know what you're going to do with this money, though. You're like, oh, I need a break. I need a vacation. Temperance, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah. A lot of you guys, when you get this money that's coming in, vacation is probably one of the first things on your mind. You're going to take some much needed time out, time away. You're going to get away from the world. You're going to get away from people. You may go visit a friend or family, but you're out and you might take your children or family with you or a friend with you also. That's in the cards. But I see a vacation within the next 6 months. But you're going to start planning it and putting it away in like a vacation fund. 4 weeks, 4 days. something like that. Like you might put a deposit or, um, yeah, you're going to be putting money towards this trip here very soon. As far as healing, what's going on with your health? Two of Wands. You're taking a whole new different direction health-wise. You've been going down a path that wasn't working for you for health, and you're changing course. A lot of you guys are going to be changing doctors, changing diet, whatever it is, you're doing a 180. You're defeating your karmic cycles with health. That could be overeating, undereating, um, high cortisol, stress levels, hormones here and there. You know, these are the karmic things, the stressful things that you're conquering. Yeah, the devil. You're like, I'm going to face the devil. I got to deal with him. I got to deal with him head on. Like, he's been in my corner just hounding me about health. And I felt like you were eating a lot of junk food, a lot of Coke, candies, fast food. Um, yeah, this is not good. You felt like you had no control over your health. And even if it wasn't eating, perhaps that was smoking for you. Smoking, doing stuff, I don't know. You know. But you're dealing with it, and that's the good stuff. Knight of Pentacles. It's going to take some time for you to feel 100%. It's probably going to take you a good year. You're not even going to see a huge difference for like 6 months. Like, this is just a seed planted. You're going to start doing the work. You're not going to see the benefits right away. Okay. Keep going at it. Three of Pentacles, progress. In 3 years, you're going to thank yourself. We've got the Lover's card. Ooh, in 3 years, you're going to be hot. Hot to trot. Okay, this body, this mind, this spirit is under renovation, and it takes time to renovate. So you're going to see progress each year, but in 3 years, you're going to see, well, a shocking person in the reflection. Like, who is that? That's a very beautiful gift to yourself at looking at your body and your physical and your mental and your emotional and going, I don't even recognize myself. I'm so at one with my soul. I'm so at peace in my own body, in my mind on this earth. It's going to feel wonderful. It's going to feel very revived. But yeah, there's a 3-year situation here. So yeah, you're making progress. You're on your way. You're going to see results this year and then the next year and the next year, super, super, super results. But yeah, you're starting to take your problems head on right now. And anyways, I see great progress, a lot of patience, guys. You're getting a lot of your, wow, I mean, look at your reading as a whole. Not only are you getting your twin flame back in your life, which used to be something you wanted, you're getting it. Um, they're also dealing with the karmic, which is something you guys have been asking for from the universe for years. Um, you're also getting money that you've been waiting on, or you're seeing good financial results from your investments or the time you've put into this world to create financial gain. You're finally seeing it. And on top of that, your health could be better right now, but it's already starting to improve. And you're finally dealing with things with you that you've needed to deal with for years. I mean, all in all, this is a great start at a new life. Like, this is a blessing. This is a shocking kind of gift. So, this is wonderful. And honestly, I'm seeing a whole new twin flame journey than I've seen for years. For years, it's been karmic and it's been drama and it's been struggle. And that's what it's been for years. And finally, I'm seeing a new person that has finally laid down all their swords and no longer wish to fight and be in the drama. I'm seeing someone that wants to love themselves more than anybody else. And on a twin flame journey, that's big news. So, congratulations. And isn't it ironic? As soon as you start choosing yourself, he or she chooses you. Isn't that always how it goes? Isn't it just fun? Isn't this twin flame journey just awesome? But that's what's going on for you. If you're watching, they choose you and they're pursuing you. You're going to see it. So it is what it is. Thank you so much for watching my channel. I hope you like and subscribe. Check out my website for personal readings, for these tarot cards, and for any astrological guidance and other things. And are my members here? Because I'm happy to answer questions for you guys. But for the collective, the reading is over. Thank you for watching. You're very welcome. Thanks, guys. Bye. All right, Ling, who here has the membership? If you guys are a member on my website, it's right there, jks1111.com. I have a very affordable membership, which gives you lots of different things for the month. And then I have a really exquisite VIP membership, which gives you even more than that. So I made them both affordable. All right. Ling, yes. Do I get a YouTube member question? Yes. And don't forget, guys, the YouTube membership is here for people that can't afford to be on the website membership. I've got like a $5 YouTube membership, and I'm happy to answer a question once a month for you guys if you just want to be a YouTube member through Super Chat. Thank you so much. All right. So, Spirit, let's answer a question here for Ling. Thank you, Ling, for being a YouTube member. What is your question, love? No. Thank you so much, Ling. What should we ask today? What is next from ST to me? All right, let's see. Spirit, what is next for ST and Ling? Gosh, guys, my hands have been so beat up. Look at me. I'm so beat up. There's my burn. I got cut. Oh, gosh. Here I am doing tarot work, and my hands look awful. I'm so sorry. All right. Spirit, what is ST's next move to Ling? Show me ST's move to Ling. So it's funny because what came up to me in my vision was caves. I don't know what that means. I'll let you interpret that because I'm not you, and the message is me telling you what I saw and you interpreting it. But caves on a beach, and it was like it was a little later than sunset. Like the sun just went down. But it was still kind of bright out, you know? And the waves weren't super loud crashing. They were just somewhat. But I kind of got the feeling I'm coming out of my cave. I'm coming out of my hiding place. And it felt very warm and beautiful and tropical, and like it felt like a really good energy. It didn't feel like a bad one, but I felt like there was a lot of time that's been wasted in some way. I see this Wheel of Fortune here where this is travel and movement, and it's a new beginning, but more than anything, for him, his next move is to literally move, shift gears, go into a new direction. Four of Pentacles, he bought something recently. He shockingly bought something. I feel like maybe he might have bought some property, or he will. Closer to you, Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like he's buying property. One of his next moves is either buying a business, buying property, or purchasing time somewhere near you, which would be kind of a shock. He might even be watching you before he tells you. He shows up. He wants to see if you're really who you say you are and you really do what you say you do. It might be a test. A test to leap before you, or look before you jump. Look before you leap. 4 cups. 4 swords. He's thinking. He's thinking about ending things in his current because he's not happy. Obviously, he hasn't been happy for a long time. And he really does want to be free and nearby to you. I think Spirit is finally going to bless him with some action to where it's not all talk. He actually makes a move. The universe is definitely causing him to go after what he desires and to not be somewhere where he doesn't want to be. His next move to you is to watch you. But there's something you will be defensive about. You are going to be defensive because he's very guarded and you're very open. That is something that pushes the both of you away a lot. The difference between you. You're very open and just so direct. He's very shielded and guarded. That's the one clash you guys struggle with. And you're trying really hard to do that to make it better, but will it get better? I see this beautiful Lovers card. I do feel there's going to be a transformation. I think there's an ending with his previous situation. 6 of Wands, I think it's a victory for you. He's still going through his feelings about it. There's still a lot, to kind of just put some closure on. But I think all in all, he's headed your way. 6 of Swords. He's leaving a dark, cold situation, and he's headed for you. And I just got chills. Remember I told you the cave on the beach? Look, that's literally a cave on the beach near the water, like I mentioned. And it's like not super bright. That's crazy. That's crazy. Isn't that crazy? Like I literally, wow, a cave on the beach. There it is. There's the cave. And then over here, here's this King of Cups. And there's a beach with rocks. That's crazy. So yeah, I do think his move is towards you. There's going to be some resistance. There's some clashing. This tower is more of you didn't see it coming. Like there's something very shocking. Why didn't you talk to me? Why didn't we talk about it together? Page of Wands. Yeah, it's like a little bickering, a little argument. I'm not gonna lie. You're going to get in an argument with him. Knight of Swords about communication. Why didn't you tell me what was going on? You've been moving so slow. You've been very vague. Like I wish I had some direct communication. Why do you leave me hanging? Why do you leave me in the dark? I want a new beginning and I don't want you to make me suffer anymore. 5 of Pentacles, not knowing. Like, I want you to show me that you are wanting to be a part of me. And he's like, okay, I am now. Empress, Page of Pentacles. Okay, I'm here now. There could be something about a mother or children, or you might get pregnant, I don't know. But there is this connection about giving birth and building a new connection together. All right? So, yeah. Um, it's quiet. I think he's gonna watch you before he shows up, and there's probably gonna be a lot of silence. But I think you guys are gonna work that out because you're gonna be surprised that he's around you. He somehow got close to you or nearby. He's headed towards you, and I just wish he was more open. Every time I feel his energy, I don't feel that he's very open. I always feel like he's just closed. I don't know. All right, well, I'm gonna go, guys. I love you. I'm freezing. It's late. I'm cold. I'll come back tomorrow. You're welcome, Ling. You're so welcome. All right, well, I'll see you guys tomorrow, if not the next day. Um, I'll be in as soon as I can. I love you, and remember, this is a journey, not a destination. So you just keep swimming. And thank you for watching me. I look forward to seeing you in my next read.